What is something people romanticize only because they're not rich? I grew up in a wealthy family, and one thing I noticed is how people romanticize being poor. I remember in college, one of my friends was talking about how he had to eat ramen noodles every day because he couldn't afford anything else. Everyone laughed and said they could relate, but I couldn't. I had never had to worry about not having enough money for food. I felt guilty for not being able to relate to their struggles, so I started pretending I was poor too. I would talk about how I had to work 2 jobs to pay for college, and how I could only afford to eat ramen noodles. I even started dressing in cheaper clothes and driving an older car to fit in. It worked, and people started to like me more. They thought I was just like them, struggling to make ends meet. But the truth was, I had a trust fund that would cover all my expenses, and I didn't have to work at all. I felt guilty for lying, but I didn't want to lose my friends. I kept up the act for years, even after college. I would pretend to struggle with bills and talk about how I couldn't afford to go on vacations. But in reality, I was living a comfortable life with no financial worries.